She seems fairly determined to get this survivor out early. Kate, I don't know if that's the best idea. We're just going to have to run and hope she doesn't look around. Perfect. It is the first one of the game, so I don't really expect her to be looking around. But you never know. I did have the flashlight in the lobby, and I've run into a lot of Lightborn today, so people are definitely paying attention to the flashlight in the lobby. We got hit with Oblivious because of the TV, but she's definitely on us. Little spin for the boys there. We should be able to make it back to this pallet just fine. She's going to respect it. There you are. Let's go back around to the window here. And she's going that way. We're going to go the opposite direction and loop back around to the pallet. Break the pallet, Sadako. Perfect. We'll hit her with the blind. And then she may second guess where we went, so that could give us a little bit more distance. It looks like it did. They just failed that skill check. That's really bad. Let's hang out nearby. I'm so sorry, Kate. I didn't mean for that to happen. Oh, we screwed up. We screwed up, but she's actually picking up anyway. We've got this. That was almost too late. Sadako is still one of the killers that I mess up flashlight saves on regularly because her animation throws me off. We should be able to get this. Perfect. Claudette. Claudette. Where'd you get that flashlight? You did not have that flashlight earlier. Okay, we need to go. That spin for the boys did nothing. The boys were not pleased. They were not pleased with Claudette, so they made sure that we took that hit there. I can't tell if she's gonna stay on us here. Hello, Sadako. Did you lose me, or are you just tired of me? I think she's just tired of me. She don't want anything to do with me anymore. She's tired of pig-faced Meg. She's down there. We should be just fine to grab this. Never mind. That would have been a really bad idea to grab that tape. I thought for sure I was going to get away with it, but if she had started the chase after I grabbed it, we would have been in a lot of trouble. We'll just take her right back to our friendly little pallet right over here. Come, Sadako, loop the giant pallet with me, my friend. She's probably just going to leave us. We seem to have her attention again. I wasn't 100% sure where she was at, but I managed a little FOV tech there. I don't know if to call those spins or FOV techs. They work, though. They work pretty well. Alright, this is a decent sized little loop here that we should be able to run around for a little while. Doing a lot of doubling back, which I'm not sure is a great idea on this loop. I have pretty much omnipotent vision there. So I don't know if I'd be doubling back when I can see exactly what you're doing. Or at least kind of change it up a little bit. You know, do some turn around and moonwalk or something. I don't know. She is still on us, which is a little surprising. She's been somewhat non-committal most of this match. Hello, Sadako. She's going to break the pallet. We're not going to run into the wall. And then we're going to head on back to these tiles back here. Now, I really wish I had brought in, what is it called? Built to last instead of resilience. Because we're already out of our flashlight. She is going to interrupt that generator, so let's bring her back to this loop again. Sadako, are you going to stay? Yeah, she's going to stay. Okay. This is a pretty decent sized loop, and I'd much rather be looping it the other direction, to be honest, because I like the option of going through that window. She's freaking me out there for a second. I had no idea where she was. I think we've got her this time. We should be able to make this window just fine. Very nice. I have no idea where she's at anymore. Okay, she's back there. We're good. Hello, my friend. Let us continue. God, she's blinking in and out of existence. It's really throwing me off. I'm going to have to drop it. I somewhat disagree, but you know what? You win that round, my friend. You win. Hopefully, we can make it back to this pallet over here. Although I don't love this pallet. Maybe we should head on over to the shack. We should be fine. Nope, that was a huge mistake. It does seem like she's headed back this way, so I guess we're going to be running her again. I lost track of her. Okay, there she is. We're just going to drop this. It's not worth taking another hit and going down while someone's on the hook. It's just not worth it, so we'll sacrifice the shack pallet. Is she going to commit here? It doesn't actually look like she's going to. Never mind. She just kind of lost me there for a minute. This is not ideal running her back to these guys, but I won't make it anywhere else. We're going to go ahead and fake it this time. That was supposed to be a fast fault. No! We didn't make it in time for the flashlight save. Claudette, where'd you get that flashlight? I would really like for you to give me that flashlight. Do you know how many things could have been avoided recently if I had had that flashlight? I mean, you did find it fair and square. It's not like it was mine, but still. We're going to take her back to this tile. Now, I actually really like this tile. If you run it just right, it's pretty strong. It's not, you know, godlike or anything, but it's not as bad as you might think. You're kind of getting a feel for how to run it here. Head back this way. I actually kind of lost track of her. There she is. Hello, Sadako. We're going to go right back through. And I think she's as confused as I am as to where we all are. She's not going to let me finish that generator. And that was a mistake. No way we actually get off her shoulder. Very nice. Let's take her back to this tile back here. Maybe Claudette can get the last generator done. I'm really not sure. At least we get a second chance after severely misusing our sprint burst. This is actually a pretty decent loop here. Come, Sadako. Come play around this pallet with me. She's gonna back up. Nope, she's gonna back again. We're just gonna have to drop it this time. And we'll continue forward and around. That was a mistake, but she stopped to break it, so we're okay. Just gonna go ahead and go inside the building here. Wait for her to go around and head back through the window. There she is. Hello, Sadako. I would really like to keep her attention on me and not Claudette, so that Claudette has an option to do some generators, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Alright, well, she's definitely not going to let us finish the gen. She's going to go and slug for the 4K, which I can't be too upset about. We should probably just let her kill us here, but you never know. Meg, sorry, not Meg. Claudette might have Unbreakable. So, oh my god, we got stuck. Oh my god, we got stuck, and now I'm legitimately not sure we're gonna make it all the way around. We would have been just fine, but now we're gonna have to try to spin, which was really bad. GG, Sadako. We're just gonna kind of pace Trickster here, in case our David friend goes down. That wall's really gonna help us out. Perfect. There we go. I'm sorry about that, Trickster, but I really do like David, so I'm gonna need you to put him down. It doesn't look like he's going to commit to us, though, which is a bit unfortunate, so let's just kind of continue hanging out parallel to them, right? He hasn't actually really pulled out his knives yet, so David's doing pretty well. Speak of the devil, there's the knives. David, no! David, no! You could totally tell he didn't realize he doubled back. Oh, we made a huge mistake there. If we had just stayed put, we would have been fine, but who would have guessed he was going to move that way? It does sound like he's nearby, but I'm not 100% sure where he's at. Oh my god, how does that even happen? I was just looking over there. Jesus. Alright, let's take him far away. Back to the shack, possibly. Let's keep things in between us the whole time. That's definitely something you have to be hyper aware of when you're running a Trickster, is as much as your route will allow it. Oh, we got stuck. As much as your route will allow it, you want to have something between the two of you. And then at pallets and windows, you definitely want to treat him like Huntress. Just assume he's going to pull at the pallet the first few times and maybe greet it a little bit. Unless, you know, if the first time goes really poorly, don't try to do it again. But this is working out quite well. He's going to have to break that. And we'll keep something in between us again and move back to this pallet. I really hate this pallet. I like the window, but I hate the pallet, so we're actually going to leave. We don't have too much to put between us, so we'll move a little erratically here. And again, we're going to greet the pallet, because we can probably get away with it. He's actually going to leave. Alright then. Trickster, I really would have appreciated it if you had stayed on us, my friend. In fact, I'm going to insist that you do. Come, Trickster. Chase the Megan. He really doesn't want to commit to us. We'll try to hit him with the blind here. He's just gonna let us unhook. Oh, you're gonna let us leave. I really appreciate that, my friend. You can have my flashlight. GG, my friend, GG. Moving on. I'm fairly certain he goes down here, yeah. We're just gonna hang out, and we mistimed that severely. We'll fake this window. For some reason, he did not swing there. We'll fake this one as well, which we might have pulled off if that fence hadn't been there. They're seriously not helping our friend at all, and now he's killing himself. So I'm actually going to interrupt their little generator party here. He did indeed kill himself. We did not make it in time, which is unfortunate. Let's hang out near Vittorio and maybe get the save. Perfect. Thanks for standing in the doorway, Oni. I really appreciate that. You're framed up quite nicely. I think we finally got his attention. This pallet actually has quite a bit of value if he leaves it down, so let's continue around it. It's hard for him. It's probably a little hard for him to see over the top of this too. Okay, don't run into the benches. But moving on, we're going to use this one here. We've got a pretty decent sized wall on this side. And this pallet has a lot of value up and down. But we're going to greet it here and see if we can't make it to this window, which he's probably not expecting. Perfect. Let's head back through and loop back to the pallet. We're going to drop it this time though. Why? Well, at least we get a second chance. Every time I try to go back and drop a pallet like that, I fail. I don't know why I even try anymore. It never works out, but at least we got a second chance, and he does seem to be interested in us still. Oh, this is a great pallet if he leaves it down. Look at this. This is the most unreasonably long wall ever. You have to break this, my friend, right? You can't, yeah, I was gonna say, you can't keep going like this. We've got a friend that probably should be doing a generator or something somewhere else. And he actually might switch targets here. He did switch targets here. Let's just go for it and pray he picks up. Perfect. I'm sorry about this, Oni. I really am, especially since you sacrificed your power for that pickup. But I would like Megan to live, my friend, if you don't mind. He does seem to be back on us. I don't really love this pallet, but it might be what we have to use. Can we make it to this one? If we had died there, I would have been very upset with myself. But we managed to get the stun, so we should get a decent amount of distance to the next loop. Sorry, I'm stuttering. I'm talking over my own words here. Is he still committing to this? I don't know if you should be committing to this, my friend. I think I would have gone after the others. And also, can we get a generator done? Okay, he's doing a generator. Unfortunately, we are going to have to interrupt her here. Megan, run, please. She did, all right. Or she's still working. No, she's just working. I don't think Meg gives a crap. We're going to hit him with the blind so we can get through this window and throw him off a little bit. Is he going to go back for Meg? He's not going to go... Oh, he is going to go back for Meg. Darn. What? How did he cover that much distance? Does anyone else notice that seemed really off compared to the last moment that I saw him? I mean, obviously it's possible because he did it, but that was some Jason Voorhees crap right there. How did you do that? I don't know, Oni. That was suspicion Jason Voorhees-like behavior there. Suspicious Jason Voorhees-like behavior. I keep tripping over my words. We're gonna drop this time and head on out. He actually stopped to break that. I was kind of concerned he wouldn't. He is in his power now, so the word of the day is corners. Lots and lots of corners and a metal fence there. That should actually help us out quite a bit. But we're going to turn as many corners as we possibly can to make this as difficult as possible for him. We made a huge mistake there, but luckily he did as well. We'll continue to loop around this guy. We're going to greet it one more time. I wasn't actually expecting him to swing there, but that worked out. We're going to have to drop it this time, though. We're not taking any chances. And we got the stun, so let's just immediately take off, since probably not a good idea to try to loop that pallet once it's down. There's a very short area there he can cut back through. Just going around as many corners as we can here. Although it looks like he may have switched targets. Built to last is at least going to give us our flashlight back. Unfortunately, the generators are just not getting done, so I thought we would have a decent chance getting out of here with the way we're doing these loops. Where is he? I have no idea where this man is at. Oh my god. Anyway, like I was saying, the generators aren't getting done. Hello, Oni. So I actually thought we had a decent chance there for a while, but now I'm fairly certain we're not making out of here. which I accept. We can still run Oni around for a little bit, right? Even if it's pointless to struggle. It's pointless to struggle, Meg. We've got a nice little window here, but we're going to turn around and go right back through it. That should throw him off a little bit. Do we make this pallet? We do make this pallet. And he gave us the stun, so that should give us time to get to another pallet. Because this map actually has a decent amount of them. And if you look at them right and play them right, they're a little bit stronger than they actually seem. Some of them are awful, obviously, but some of them aren't. I think we got him here. Oh, he bamboozled me. I thought for sure he was going to try to cut me off, but he totally... That mind game was brilliant. Brilliant! Let's go ahead and... I hate this pallet. I don't want to use that pallet. We're going to leave that pallet and try to find something a little better. Man, he's way back there. Is he even still on us? Yeah, he is. He's definitely still on us. Is that... There is a survivor in there not doing a generator. I would really appreciate it if you would do a generator, Vittorio. Like, come on now. It's just me and you now, my friend. I know who's not doing them. And it's you. I think we lost him. Oh, he's on Vittorio. Okay. Well, maybe he's trying to take the chase from me. Maybe that's what was happening. He wanted to give my old man fingers a break before they seize up. But I think we might actually have him back on us. Do we? It's really hard to tell what's going on. Yeah, he's back on us. Not still on us, but back on us. We make this window over here just fine. And he's going to come through it, so we're not going to go back through it. We're going to loop him around this pallet instead. Which again is a little bit better than it probably at first seems. He's giving us all the stuns right now. He's actually being quite helpful in his own way for keeping this chase going. Man, I really feel like if you add up all the time I've been in chase with him, these generators probably could have gotten done. You know, I'm not criticizing, you know, maybe you've got some master plan, Vittorio, and before Vittorio, I think it was Meg as well. But the master plan doesn't seem to be coming together, holy crap! Okay, I thought we were gonna die there for sure. Let's take him around to this pallet. Please don't get me with your power, we're gonna have to drop it. Yeah, we don't have any more options there. Vittorio just did a generator, by the way. So he's making me eat my words out there. Right back through we go. Oh, he didn't loop all the way around like I hoped he had. Man, we're doing a lot of double oh man, I messed up. We are doing a lot of back and forth between the same windows though. Did he see me? Oh yeah, he definitely saw me. This is over. We'll take him back to this pallet. Maybe if we get the stun. We did not get the stun. He is breaking it though. I guess it's possible if he hits the wrong person here. He did not. Aw, aren't you sweet, Oni? GG, my friend. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like to help this video reach more eye holes and subscribe for more because there's always going to be more. Until next time, bye for now.